Salisbury Center, next up, we have a male adult black belt gi fight in the Copa Elite Ultra Heavyweight Division. Making his way to the mat and fighting out of SAGA Jiu-Jitsu, it's Denis Gunic.
Yeah, Denis Gunic, a black belt fighting out of SAGA Jiu-Jitsu. We've seen him on Fight to Win. We've seen him on Fury. He's a USA Team Grappling Trials two-time bronze medalist. Seen him in matches with John Hansen, Devontae Johnson. John Hansen is the actual captain of the USA grappling team, so him and John would have to go at it numerous times in the USA trials for a chance to represent the United States in USA grappling.
And his opponent, making his way to the mat and fighting out of Alliance, it's Oscar Hipp.
Oscar Hipp, 31-year-old black belt fighting out of Alliance. He's the Pan American champion in 2011, 2013. He's a world's silver medalist, as well as a number of other IBJJF gold medals in opens.
He's coming all the way from Minneapolis?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Minnesota for this match.
Again, I love it. Again, we're going to have him put on the competitor belt again. The yellow and green belt. Heavy grips to start off the match.
And Oscar does want the guard, so he's probably trying to utilize the proper gripping to be able to pull guard.
Probably wants to pull, again, the guard that he wants to play here. Oscar immediately pulling into a collar sleeve grip. Denis punching really heavy through, potentially going to get omoplata swept here by Oscar. Oscar immediately gets on top. We're going to have Denis go underneath, looking for the knee bar on the bottom. It's actually kind of a hard position to defend here. If you're too far back or too far forward, the leverage you're going to have on someone's hip in order to get up here is difficult. But he is able to get around. He's going to get 3 points for that guard pass.
And if you watch, he's using his right arm at the hip, and he's kind of controlling Denis's hips from that position so that Denis can't really move the hips to him to kind of get his guard back or do anything from that direction. It kind of forces Denis to then either have to try to turn the other direction and give up his back, or just kind of fight that.
Yeah. Again, doing a good job playing from north-south here. Denis is doing a good job trying to wrestle up and trying to get something going, but man, Hipp has some crazy pressure here. Doing a nice job grabbing the low side of the collar on the back grip there in order to create a really heavy crossface. Denis trying to bump forward, but Oscar's doing a nice job again, keeping over top of Denis and really forcing him to play extremely defensively.
Oscar's going to grab that hand and kind of try to push that hand down, or not. I thought he was going to try to push it down and kind of go after for a head and arm in that position.
Yeah, head and arm, Americana are both going to be thinking. Some of the things you see in the bigger guy divisions are really, really classic. You don't give up a lot of control by going for it, and you don't give up a lot of position if you need to go for it either, which you really don't want a big guy on top of you, and so we tend to see guys gravitate towards those top heavy pressure controls in the divisions. Again, this is ultra heavy. We're above 222 pounds. You do not want to have these guys on top of you. Oscar going up to that knee on belly ride, doesn't quite get the foot extended long enough to get it, but he is going to get an advantage for that.
He does have the far arm stapled down, or he did for a minute. He's trying to kind of control the whole upper body of Denis at the same time.
Yeah, he's almost in a topside crucifix, but he's now stepped over to a topside mounted triangle. He's going to look for the Kimura and gets the tap there. Really, really nice Kimura finish from the top there. Nice control and pulls it through. Oscar Hipp is going to take this by topside Kimura. Really nice controlled match there. And you Here you see the replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your winner by submission due to Kimura. It's Oscar Hipp.